Mahina ang bagong henerasyon. Tagisan ng lakas, bawal ang batas. 40 pataas. SLA Williams. Umuusok pa. Tapos na ang elimination. Nandito na ang mga humamo. Sino ang matikas? Tagisan ng lakas, bawal ang batas. 40 pataas. SLA Williams. Nanginginig pa.
From 16 teams now down to the final 8 of our SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta, presented to you by Integrated Green Technology, a better solution for waste disposal. Today we're broadcasting from the heart of VILLAR COLISEUM here in the Bamboo Organ Solvents and Jeepney Factory in the Philippines, here in PIñAS City, for our quadruple header Sunday afternoon knockout quarterfinals round 2. As Lou Abad scored 19 points, or averaging 13.7 points a game, 4.2 rebounds per game, and 4 assists per game, will try to match up against Richie Milencio and MC Sports Management, averaging 22.3 points per game, 12.4 rebounds a game, and 3 assists per game, as their last face-off was in SM South Malls for last December 19. But we have a quadruple header Sunday afternoon knockout quarterfinals round 2. First game is going to be TITO FIREWIRE kontra MC Sports Management. Next is going to be Cavite Sea Lions versus Malolos Republic. Third game, Mapua 521 Trading and Taytay J Project. And for our main event, it's PPT Trading kontra Santa Rosa Lion Saints. Once again, good afternoon, dedicated SLA fans. My name is Romy Sacote, and together with me is no other than EG Enzo Galarosa. Enzo, magandang hapon sa'yo. And what are your expectations between these two teams right now?
Well, magandang hapon sa'yo, Roy. Viva Pit Senior sa mga Cebuano, mga kasinag namin dyan. Happy Fiesta po dyan sa Cebu. And syempre, the expectation for this game, if it's anything like their elimination round matchup, dahil pareho silang bracket B, this is going to be fireworks of a first game. At sabi mo nga, down to 8 teams after today, after these 4 games, 4 na lang ang matitira, Roy.
Yes, so it's a rematch nung December 19
Yes.
between these two teams. Pero syempre, makakasama natin on the sidelines. Walang iba kung hindi the one and only Penelope De Leon Wilhelmina. Nakakamustahin rin natin on the sidelines. Penelope, anong expectations natin dito sa game na to? And kamusta ka naman?
Rowie and Enzo, okay naman ako. And usapang rematch nga, kanina nakausap ko yung side ng Tito Rex's Power. Gusto daw nilang bumawi sa MC Sports Management. Dahil dito, sa mismong Zoom na ito, din sila natalo ng MC Sports Management. Dahil mga kasinag, stay tuned dahil mamaya magbibigay ako sa inyo ng update as I'm on the sidelines for our quadruple second round of our quarterfinals. But for now, back to you, Enzo, Rowie.
Thank you very much, Penelope, for that report. Again,
Dalihan ba talaga middle name?
Ginawa ko na lang para at least. Pero hindi po kayo namamalik mata. Kami pa rin makakasama nyo. Pero syempre, makakasama nyo kami by staying in the loop of by following our Facebook and Instagram at SINAG Liga Asya. Pati na rin ang ating TikTok and YouTube channel, SINAG Liga TV, para at least updated kayo sa mga live coverages and highlights. And para nakikita nyo naman kami nila Enzo dito. Pero again, Enzo, now 8 teams na lang ang titira.
Yes.
Let's look at the updated playoff pictures dito sa Lakas 40 tournament natin.
Well, actually, you can see 3 out of the 4 slots dito. Mga rematches, di ba? As we can see, itong Mapua 521 versus Taytay, that's a rematch of Group A. MC Sports versus Tito Rex, rematch of Bracket B. VPD Santa Rosa, that's a rematch of Bracket B again. Pero dito, itong Malolos tsaka Sea Lions, that is just the only crossover quarterfinals round 2 matchup that we have. So this is going to be a very, very interesting day for SINAG Lakas Kwarenta dahil nga knockout na to. Win or go home, lahat ng games natin ngayong araw.
Yes, yun ang kailangan nating abangan. That's why our game story between Tito Rex FIREWIRE and MC Sports Management aiming high.
Yes, aiming high dahil nga, eto na, 1 game and laglag na kayo. The number 1 team itong MC Sports Management in bracket B, di ba? If they lose, wala na yung number 1 seed na yun. Dito naman, Tito Rex, dumaan kayo sa butas ng karayom to beat etong Tatak Jelby niyan, even close the series out in their own home floor. So you have to aim high to beat MC Sports Management.
Yes, speaking of that game, let's break down the numbers dun sa Tito Rex FIREWIRE when they complete the turnaround to eliminate Tatak Jelby niyan. And they are one of the 3 teams na naka-proceed dito sa ating quarterfinals round 2 na from a 2-game win, twice to beat team.
Disadvantage, yes. And look at that. Field goal percentage, almost the same, 48% to 44%, but it's the 3-point field goals talaga. 11 3-point field goals made compared to 5 only for Tatak Jel. And for some context sa mga kasinag na nanonood, etong Tito Rex already had 7 3-point field goals made by halftime. Diba, ganun ka explosive yung naging simula nitong Tito Rex that shut down not just Tatak Jel Binyan, but also their home crowd kasi ang daming nanood nun para dun sa Tatak Jel, and they just shut up the entire crowd.
In their own home court, no? For Tatak Jel Binyan. Meanwhile naman, on the other end, the number 1 team from Group B, etong MC Sports Management, they eliminated AO Easy Jersey Kings 75 to 71.
Yes, and they survived a tough challenge. That was actually the first game of 2024 for SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. And we saw some rust, but Tito, you look at the field goal percentage, 34% from the field atong MC Sports Management, 33% for AO Easy Jersey Kings. I'll focus on that because MC Sports Management is actually the second worst in the league in field goal percentage, averaging 33%. So hindi talaga nila strong suit ang field goal percentage. What is their strong suit? It's the rebounding department. But look at that. Dalawa lang ang nilamang nila sa rebounds, diba? So medyo you can say there's some holiday rust coming out of that long holiday break that we had. And like I said, sila yung first game of 2024 back in one arena. So let's see, as ang haba ng pahinga ng MC Sports Management, how are they able to regroup and refocus dito sa kanilang kalaban, which is one of their toughest tasks ng elimination round.
Yeah, so we have a pre-game report from our courtside reporter, Penelope Wilhelmina. Penelope, take it away.
And Enzo, coming from a hard-fought game, Tito Rex's FIREWIRE now back para i-redeem ang sarili nila sa MC Sports Management. Lou Abad said, the work is not yet done. Gustong-gusto naming makabawi sa kanila. At para sa panig ng MC Sports Management, no twice to beat advantage pero tiwala si Head Coach Ronald Magtulis kay Coach Richie Malencio at Winnie Arboleda, mga players na pinili para subukang pigilan at ilagay ang pinakamatibay nilang depensa kontra sa walang kupas na sina Tengva Arde at Lou Abad ng Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. Coming up is the battle between the MC Sports Management kontra Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. And now, I'm turning it over to Ram Valid for our SINAG Lakas starters of the game.
Isang kampiyon at walang limitasyon, kanyang baong determinasyon. Hawak-hawak ang bandera ng liga na may kumpiyansa. Sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao.
Good afternoon, mga kasinag. We are coming to you live from the VILLAR Coliseum, Las Piñas City. And the action continues for the second round of the quarterfinals of your SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Presented to you by IGT Integrated Green Technology. We're also live at SINAG Liga Asya Facebook page and SINAG Liga Asya YouTube channel at SINAG Liga TV. We got a quadruple header games for the quarterfinal rounds of the competition. Featuring our first match, the battle begins. And the battle between MC Sports Management and your Tito Rex FIREWIRE. And now let's meet the starters for both teams. First for MC Sports Management. Small forward number 11, Richie Malencio. Power forward number 15, Jerwin Agaraw. Center number 20, Chris Riva. Shooting guard number 6, Mike Capestrano. And point guard number 28, Winnie Arboleda. Head coach for MC Sports Management is Ronald Magtulis. Assistant coaches Robert De La Rosa. Romel David, team manager, Mr. Michael Tumanda. Team honors, Attorney Jet Marunilla and Attorney Mads Carpio. Your MC Sports Management. And now let's meet the starters for your Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Point guard number 1, Lou Abad. Shooting guard number 14, Teng Ba Arde. At power number 11, Edward Bautista. Also at power number 40, Hil Lualhati. And center number 6, Joel Yuga. Head coach for Tito Rex FIREWIRE is Ryan Lex Risidoro. Assisted by Erwin Santamaria, Manny Mendoza, and Amboy Agonoy. Team honors, Mr. Joel Yuga and Mr. Christian Don Bursena. Your Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Game officials charged in action. Dennis Escaros, Erson Birds Isuga, and Michael Galotera. This
is our SINAG starters of the ball game for our knockout quarterfinals round 2 between Tito Rex FIREWIRE, MC Sports Management. It's gonna be Abad Baarde, Yuga Lualhati, and Bautista. And on the other team, it's Capistrano, Arboleda, Riva, Melencio, and Agaraw. Once again, SLA fans, this is our quadruple header Sunday afternoon knockout quarter finals round 2 between MC Sports Management and Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Kami yung makakasama once again, Rowie Sacote, Enzo Galarosa, and Penelope Wilhelmina. So Enzo, this is again a rematch nung December 19, 2023 with these two teams. It's the ranked 5th and first or top team from our Group B dito sa Lakas Kwarenta natin, wherein nagbogi dun yung MC Sports Management dun sa SM South Mall Events Hall.
Yes, and if you actually watch that game, the first points of the game came by Boss Joel Yuga, the playing team owner. Tito Rex, and ganun din nagsimula, diba? And if you remember that game, Rowie, that is one of the most physical games we have in Lakas Kwarenta history. Napaka-physical, napaka-intense. You know, it's not a game if you are just here for scoring. That was a game na puro mind games, pisikalan. Talagang, it was the best, you know, physical basketball game we ever saw dito sa Lakas Kwarenta so far. Dahil, diba, we might not know mamaya sa other games and even in the semis and finals or even sa season 2 natin. But so far, yung game na yun, itong Tito Rex and MC Sports Management in the elimination round is one of, if not the most physical game I've ever covered so far.
And that was a tight game, ha? And let's look at that drive right there for Hil Lualhati. And last game, yung nagharap tong dalawang kupunan na to, 5 points lang ang panalo ng MC Sports Management. We can say that's a very tight ball game.
Yes, but one thing to note dun sa game na yun, hindi pumutok ang kamay ng Tito Rex from the 3-point land. They shot 5 out of 26. They chalked up 26 3-point attempts and only hit 5, diba? That's a low percentage, that's just 19%. So that's not really a strong suit for Tito Rex if hindi tumatama yung 3-point shots nila often. But in this ball game, I like their first 2 plays come by the 2-point. The jumper by Boss Joel and then the easy layup kanina ni Hil Lualhati, diba? That's a good sign for Tito Rex that they're mixing things up the same way they did nung quarterfinals round 1 against Tatakjel. Mix things up dahil if you just keep on chalking shots up from the outside, diba? You're not, the percentage does not favor them in terms of, landing dahil itong MC Sports Management, one of the best rebounding teams in the entire league. If you miss, ito-dominate na MC Sports yung laro.
And there's a quick foul on Coach Richie Melencio, ha? So,
yun, tututukan natin din yung foul situation.
Yes, kasi last game, yun nga, ika sa sinabi mo dun sa 3-point line, mababa yung shooting ng Tito Rex FIREWIRE.
Yes.
Actually, in the entire game, they only shot 32.1%, 26 out of 81.
Diba?
Ang Tito Rex FIREWIRE doon. Hindi masyado nagkakalayo sa MC Sports Management because on that same game, MC Sports Management only shot 39.7%, 25 out of 63, and they committed 19 turnovers, 4 turnovers higher than Tito Rex FIREWIRE.
Yes.
However, the free throws, Enzo, 68%,
yes, actually,
32 made free throws.
Yung sana sabihin ko it's the free throw shooting ng MC Sports talagang nanalig doon. But look at that good move by Lualhati. Sayang lang hindi na-finish. But yung 39% na yan ng MC Sports Management, that's actually high compared to their elimination round average. Again, they average 33% from the field in the elimination round. Second worst in the league. Buti na nakakompensate nila from the rebounding perspective and free throw shooting perspective. But in that game, 39%, umangat pa yung field goal percentage doon ng MC Sports Management compared to their elimination round averages talaga. So, some things talaga will just bounce your way. As speaking of,
Lu Abad first three-point attempt of the ball game, and it's 6 for Lu Abad. And they're in their previous game, again, we're still talking about yung previous game ng two teams na to.
Yes.
He shot 50%, 3 out of 6 from three-point land. Etong si Lu Abad.
He is actually the best shooter dito ng Tito Rex's Firewire, and even in the game against sa Takjel, yung closeout game nila back in Alonte Sports Arena, on fire siya, just like this, ang ating lakas shot of the quarter.
Hatid sa iyo ng integrated green technology, a better solution for waste disposal. Lu Abad from long
good pass.
distance. And there's a quick foul.
Mike Capistrano hobbling after that
It's
fall,
never
but
been
good
more
thing he's
important to secure your
still
site's
walking
data.
on his own
Show
power.
visitors their
Papagpag
data
lang
is
ni Coach
protected.
Mike yan. But one thing para dito sa MC Sports Management,
secure your
still
site's
walking
data.
on his own
Show
power.
visitors their
Physical
data
lang,
is
not
protected.
dirty team. One thing para dito sa MC Sports Management, sanay sila sa ganitong physical team. Physical lang, not dirty team. One thing para dito sa MC Sports Management, sanay sila sa ganitong physical team. Physical lang, not dirty team. One thing para dito sa MC Sports Management, sanay sila sa ganitong physical team. This team is
Again, experience on display. Again, experience on display. Again, experience on
Fireworks.
Bulldogs. And you Bulldogs and a finalist in Born 2001 Cup, the head coach of the NBS Slashers, di ba? So, kailangan neto ni, parang gusto ata ni Coach Britt Roma na ano siya, parehong tournament na SINAG Liga Asya, nasa final siya, di ba?
Wag naman sana if ever may lakas 60 tayo, no?
Hindi, malay mo naman pwede siya mag-head coach. Pwede siya mag-head coach doon, ano ka ba?
Head coach, tama naman. And right now, look at that shot.
Oh, good move.
That was a good shot. Tough shot.
Coach
but
Melvin.
able to sing that one in for Melvin Arellano.
Grabe. Coach Melvin Arellano talaga. An instant offensive threat from the post. Look at this beautiful move. Dito ang ating lakas move of the quarter.
At sa inyo ng photo, the official mobility part of SINAG Liga Asya. Kayang-kaya sa photo that fadeaway jumper from Melvin Arellano. And we have a timeout break. Our score 19-13.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Welcome back, dedicated SLA fans. As you can see on your screen right now, Kaiser Galvez and Lou Abad of
That's Boss Joel Yuga.
Oh, correction. That's Boss Joel Yuga rather. Yes, one of the playing team owners. Pero let's look at Lou Abad's averages naman.
23 points, 3 rebounds per game, di ba? In 2 games against Tatak Jelbin niya, napakainit ng shooting date ni Lou Abad that game. That's why he was dubbed Sweet Lou Abad. But ito si Kaiser Galvez.
Yes. Medyo nalito ako doon kay Kaiser and kay Joel Yuga. Pero good fake again by Kaiser. And able to sink that one in now, increasing the lead to 8 points.
And ito yung ayaw nga ng MC Sports Management eh. Make it a fast-paced game, make it a shooting game, di ba? Yung dyan sila mahihirapan eh kasi Tito Rex, pag mainit kamay ng mga players nila, it's actually legitimately player 1 to 5 on the floor. Lahat ng players nila sa floor can shoot from the outside.
And nakita na natin ilang 3 points na kagad dito sa first quarter for Tito Rex.
Eto,
Kaiser,
na to.
same spot, but different result for Kaiser Galvez.
Good defense by Morelos.
Misses that time. Coach Britt will lay it in. No good. Offensive rebound by MC Sports. Look at that. Hustle right there and flexing his muscles for DJ De Jesus. Basket and one.
And you can see, di ba, how emotional this game is going to be, how intense this game. Hindi nagpapakita ng emotion si DJ De Jesus, but tingnan mo, legit na lakas moment of the quarter ito.
At sa inyo ng Royce Hotel and Casino, the official hotel partner of SINAG Liga Asya, muscling his way through for that deuce, plus the end one.
That might be the first time I saw someone dito sa Lakas 40 na nag-flex. First time. Wala pa ako nakikita eh. Shoulder shrug, oo. Yung pag-tongue out ni Coach Gilbert Malabada ng Santa Rosa, di ba, yung mga 3-point celebrations. But sa end one, first time ko makita.
Oh, that's a smart
wise move.
Fake. Sending Coach Britt Roma up in the air and absorbs that contact. So that's gonna be 3, if I'm not mistaken, 3 free throws for Kiel Misa.
Yes, and Coach Britt, tingnan natin dito. Napakagat siya eh.
Yes. Clearly.
And hindi niya ginalaw yung pivot, yung right foot niya to step inside para maging 2 free throws lang to, di ba? Kiel Misa, actually, salitan sila ni Lou Abad eh. Him and Lou Abad actually pwede mong pagpalitin na sino point guard, starting point guard, sino yung coming off the bench. Napakaganda ng combinations dito for Coach Ryan Rex Lesidoro of Tito Rex's FIREWIRE, their head coach, di ba? And Kiel Misa, you know, yun nga. Pag Kiel Misa nasa floor, he can shoot, he can score, he's a fast point guard just like Lou Abad. So, maganda yung palitan, maganda yung rotations dito ng Tito Rex's FIREWIRE.
So ito, our officials looked at our IRS monitor and says that that's gonna be 3 free throws talaga on Kiel Misa.
Yes. And you saw kanina moment habang titingin ang ating mga referee si Michael Galotera sa IRS. Yung mga players nag-aakapan, Coach Britt and si Stephen Mopera, these players are actually magtotropa na yun eh. And that's one of the reasons why masaya itong first game natin. Because magkakakilala sila, magkakaibigan, at the same time, may chance pa nga naging magkakampi na sila before or nagkatapat na sila before. It makes this all the more fun. Bakit? Kasi alam nila yung galaw ng isa't isa, alam nila yung tendencies ng isa't isa. As Attorney Jet, sayang.
Still can connect from deep. Itong si Attorney Jet Maronilla as good defense by Tito Rex Firewire as Choco Weber misses. And good defense right there for Tito Rex Firewire. He was asking for a foul right there from our officials. Itong si Choco Weber. However, 7-point lead by Tito Rex Firewire ending the first quarter.
Ang ganda ng fire talaga eh. They were on fire in this first quarter. Started off with Boss Joel Yugas mid-range jumper. And then sumunod-sunod na yung tres. 2 from Luabad, 2 from Kaiser Galvez, diba? Napakainit ng shooting dito ng Tito Rex, which is something for sure that MC Sports Management knew coming into this ballgame. But again, the snatcher is on the floor para dito sa MC Sports Management. They can turn things around coming into the next 3 quarters, but they have to solve this shooting talaga ng Tito Rex's Firewire.
And they're already shooting 40%, 4 out of 10 from deep end of Tito Rex Firewire. At the end of the first, our score 22-15, 7-point lead by Tito Rex Firewire.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
After first quarter, let's look at Kiel Misa's quarterfinals round 1 averages naman.
Yes, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals coming off the bench. Pa yan itong si Kiel Misa for Tito Rex's Firewire. You get 12 points off the bench from your point guard, diba? And like I said, interchangeable itong si Kiel Misa at si Luabad. One can start, one can come off the bench, and it's the same production all the time for Coach Ryan Lex Residoro.
And he is averaging 9.9 points.
Di malayo, di ba?
Oh, si Luabad 13.7. So halos 4-point differential lang between those two players. So nakita natin yung production. And again, they are one of Tito Rex Firewire is one of the 3 teams na naka-move on dito sa quarterfinals round 2 natin from a twice to beat.
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Yes. Una ata was Taytay J Project, diba? Which we will see later in a rematch of the elimination game.
And the other one is Santa Rosa
Lion Saints, diba? Napakaganda nung mga matchups natin ngayong araw.
As ito naman, Attorney Man Scarpio, one of the playing team owners, is has checked in this ball game.
Yes, and ito Attorney Mans.
Almost an end one, but Attorney Man Scarpio will go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Kita mo, welcome sight to see Attorney Mans back sa lineup netong MC Sports Management. If I'm not mistaken, huling game na naglaro si Attorney Mans, that was the opening day ng Lakas 40 sa Inares. Doon lang siya naglaro. The other times,
One Arena.
Naglaro ba siya nun?
Yes.
Sa One Arena?
There was a game na nandun rin si Attorney Man Scarpio wherein nagkaroon pa sila ng commotion nila Tuble.
Right. Aris Tuble of Cavite.
And he's here right now actually. Kasi sila yung next game dito.
Nakalimutan ko yun na nagkaroon nga pala.
Diba?
Naalala mo pa yun. Pero si Attorney Mans, alam natin napaka-busy niyan, diba?
Imagine, you are the husband of the Vice President of the Philippines na si Sara Duterte. And this is one of his recreational, out of all the works that he's been doing dito sa Pilipinas.
And hindi lang marami pang tinatrabaho si Attorney Mans. Of course, he's also an avid supporter and helper of the De La Salle University Green Archers program, diba? And may player pang ng La Salle dito, diba? Si Ryan. And speaking of La Salle, belated happy birthday to our brother-in-arms, si Moore Prince Alaw, another De La Salle University player who's gonna play next season for La Salle. And Yen Alaw, Moore's sister, mga anak ni Boss Ray and Mamiel Alaw. Happy birthday, Moore and Yen.
And Moore is the ambassador.
Yes,
dito sa
ambassador
Liga,
natin.
Asya. And eto, going back kay Attorney Man Scarpio, he also owns his own law firm, etong Carpio and Duterte Lawyers.
Yes, and illegal pick kay Coach Dennis.
Dennis Lim, former UE Red Warrior, was called for an illegal pick right there. So ball goes the other way.
Yan ang kailangan ingatan dito ng MC Sports Management is the turnovers. Tito Rex, as we saw nung quarterfinals round 1 against the Takjel in both games. I think they're going to Coach Ryan Lex Residoro asking for a coach's challenge para i-upgrade ata to unsportsmanlike.
So yun ang kailangan natin tignan as our officials are now reviewing the IRS monitor or reviewing that last play sa ating IRS monitor as
Let's
we
see.
take a look at this pick ni Dennis Lim. Oh! May tama nga doon sa face.
Medyo mataas yun. But again, it's going to be the referee's decision. I'm just thankful I'm not a referee. Kasi mahirap yung pito na yan.
That's one of the toughest jobs talaga dito.
Totoo naman eh. And outside of that, di ba na yung decision-making mo, plus yung factor na kay sinisigawan ka pa ng fans, sinisigawan ka pa ng teams, di ba? You're also in a disadvantage kasi tatlo lang kayo sa floor. If you're a referee, tatlo lang kayo against 10 players. You're watching 10 players, di ba? Kaya saludo tayo sa mga referees
10
natin. 10
players on the court and other 10 naman sa bench for each team.
Tsaka meron
Coaching
pa yung mga,
staff pa and may fans pa.
And after the game pa, di ba? Yung mga...
And meron pa tayong mga...
You know what I'm talking about.
SLA fans. And yun na nga. That was a good challenge by head coach Ryan Lex Residoro as that illegal pick was upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul on Dennis Lim.
Nakataas kasi yung siko ni Coach Dennis and it hit
dito kay na Ryan Das Javier.
Si Das Javier. Let's look at it right here.
Ayun, no?
Boom. Oh.
Right in the head of na Ryan Das Javier.
But I would like to parang ine-expect ni Das Javier yun eh. Kasi if you look at the replay, he actually saw na nakataas yung siko ni Coach Dennis Lim, di ba?
Yun yung parang nabanggit mo rin last time, Enzo, yung ginagawa ni Patrick Beverly, di ba?
Exactly. Hindi yung mga, I don't wanna say binate niya, but when you see something, di ba, these things, sa kagaya ginawa ng first quarter ni Coach Winnie Arboleda, di ba, you can feel the contact, the high basketball IQ of these players. Alam nila, when they feel contact, they will fish for a foul. When they see something na, uy, pwede kong mabait ito into this kind of foul, di ba? Regardless, hindi naman natin alam ano yung nasa isip ni Das Javier. Only Das Javier knows. But, you know, that's gonna be a big blow if you're MC Sports Management. You gave up a free throw kasi isa lang na-make ni Das Javier. At the same time, may possession pa dito itong Tito Rex's Firewire who are on a roll from 3.
Yes, and they're the ones who's up here in this ball game as another three-point shot this time misses for Romeo Fuliente, and here comes Richie Melencio.
This is something that MC Sports Management need to do. Get down to the dirty work again. Play the blue-collar basketball that you know that have given you the #1 seed sa Group B, diba? It may not be pretty, diba? But it's their game. Just like that, Coach Richie tried to draw the foul. And look at Coach Dennis fighting for the loose ball.
It was Lou Abad and Dennis Lim going at it just to get that possession. Pero again, just a friendly...
Oo, tinayo nila isa't isa, diba?
Again, magkakaibigan lang yung dalawang yan. And now,
Yes.
Coach Winnie Arboleda checks in for Choco Weber.
Coach, dahil kailangan na si Coach Winnie on the floor. Nakita yan ni Coach Ronald Magtulis that defensively and offensively iba when Coach Winnie is on the floor.
Yes, and eto, Tito Rex Firewire up by 8 points here in the second quarter as Lou Abad.
Oh, good
he's
step
wide
back.
open! First
Sayang.
miss from deep etong si Lou Abad. So there was a foul. I believe that's on Hil Luwalhati.
Yes.
That's his first personal foul.
And you saw that play, di ba? Para dito sa Tito Rex's Firewire, it looked like a modern day play na sineset up nila yung shooter nila to get open. Sa Lakas Kwarenta, bihira tayo makakita ng sineset up yung shooter dahil, di ba, that's really not the game of their era.
Yes.
Pero Tito Rex, yung laro nila, just like parang modern day type of basketball yung offense nila. Kita mo, they're pushing the pace pa ngayon.
As Lou Abad drives, good defense by Torniman Scarpio. Offensive rebound as Hill sizing up Winnie. Hill with the Euro step, but there was a whistle by the officials.
Yes, clear foul by Coach Winnie Arboleda.
Yes.
And akala ni Coach Richie it was him, but it's actually Coach Winnie. I saw it. May konting hampas si Coach Winnie from behind and he immediately acknowledged that. But kita mo yung versatility. Andyan yung Fuliente, andyan yung Luwalhati, andyan si Cruz. They can be interchangeable. Let's look at this. On the last second, yun.
That was a smart foul by Winnie Arboleda. Alam niyang may contact na. Nilakasan niya na para hindi pa
Playoff foul, di ba?
Yes.
Playoff foul. I mean, this is a do or die game, di ba? Wala na yung, I don't want to say soft. Kasi nakita mo.
Another quick foul on Winnie Arboleda.
Is it on Winnie? Kasi
I
inaako niya
believe
Tony
that
Mans
is on Winnie Arboleda. And that is gonna be on Winnie
Oo.
Arboleda. So 2 quick fouls on Coach Winnie.
Tinatry ako ni Attorney Mans yung foul dahil nga alam nila gaano ka-importante si Coach Winnie Arboleta sa team netong MC Sports Management on both ends of the floor. Inaako ni Coach Dennis at ni Attorney Mans Carpio yung foul na yun.
And now, again, one of the key players, the Coach Ronald Magtulis, already has 2 personal fouls. And eto, meron rin tayong report, again, from the other coach naman for Tito Rex Firewire, from our courtside reporter, Penelope Wilhelmina. Penelope, take it away.
Rowie and Enzo, fast-moving game face yan ang pinapakita ng Tito Rex's Firewire as head coach Alex Isidoro mentioned. It was one of the weakness of MC Sports Management at kung saan daw mahina ang kalaban nila, they should face it off with a good game plan. Dagdag pa niya na hindi nila pinaghirapan ang twice to beat advantage ng kanilang kalaban on the playoffs para lang magpatalo at mawala ang pride nila sa MC Sports Management. That's all for now. Back to you, Enzo, Rowie.
Literal kasi parang dumaan sila sa butas ng karayom itong Tito Rex Firewire. And both games na yun, blowout games yun against the Takjel Binyan. Even in the home court of the Takjel Binyan. And speaking of, sinabi ni Penelope kanina is more on fast break sila. Right now, Tito Rex Firewire has 6 fast break points here in this ball game.
Yes, and like I said, dun talaga sila mananalo eh. They're a fast-paced team, fast-paced shooting. They're looking like a modern day basketball team, di ba? Itong Tito Rex's Firewire. And that's their advantage because if they play into the hands ng MC Sports Management, makikipagpisikalan sila, papasok sila sa loob, babagalan nila. That they're playing into the hands of MC Sports Management na play your game, play your playing style, and that's what Tito Rex is doing right now as there's a foul again underneath.
Is it gonna be on Winnie Arboleda again?
Third na ata niya yan.
That is gonna be on Coach Winnie Arboleda. That's his third already in less than 3 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
All 3 fouls in the second quarter nanggaling, ha?
Grabe. And as you can see on your screen, head coach Ronald Magtulis, a look of concern right now as Winnie Arboleda gets his 3rd personal foul. Again, Winnie Arboleda here in this tournament, he is the 10th league leaders in terms of fouls per game, averaging 3 fouls a game. Etong si Winnie Arboleda, and here in the second, he already has 3.
Yes, and ngayon, bumawi siya. Okay, 3 fouls na ako. Bubunot naman ako ng foul dito sa triple team ninyo. Wisely, trying to bait for a foul dun.
And right now, Ernest Medina checks in for Winnie Arboleda.
Let's just give a shout out. Have a safe trip, safe travels to our President CEO, Boss Ray Alaw, Mamiel Alaw, and of course our League Ambassador, Moore Prince Alaw, as Moore is set to play sa Sinulog Cup under our Head of Basketball Operations sa Visayas area, Coach Paul Joven's team, the Master of Disasters team, diba? So, Moore, belated happy birthday and good luck. Of course, syempre, sa Sinulog Cup siya maglalaro, and safe travels po, Boss Ray and Mamiel and Moore. And mamaya, the other Alaw, makakasama natin late in the latter games natin dito.
His airness, no?
Si
His
Jordan.
greatness.
Si Jordan.
Si Jordan.
Si Jordan.
Belfort or si ano?
Jordan Ray.
Jordan
Si
Ray.
Jordan Ray.
Jordan Ray.
That's actually his name.
Oo nga, Jordan
This is
Ray
really
Alaw.
haba, diba?
One of the youngest coaches here in the Philippines.
If I'm
no?
not mistaken, the youngest head coach ata eh. Kasi Coach Andre Santos, assistant
Head coach
T2.
yung usapan natin. Pero
Oo.
let's look at this
family.
mga SLA fans natin. One of the family members of MC Sports Management supporting yung team nila. What a better way to spend your Sunday afternoon by watching SINAG Liga Asya. And hindi lang SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta to, knockout quarterfinals pa to.
Yes, Sunday is family day, diba? And at the same time, yun nga, knockout quarterfinals na to eh. This might be the last time you get to watch either your father, your tito, your uncle. Tito and uncle pala, isa lang pala yun. Tito play, diba? As good move. Sayang lang for Coach Richie.
That was a good defense by Joel Yuga right there as Attorney Scarpio passes it. Loses the ball, and here comes Kaiser. Kaiser gives it to
Good
Lou.
pass.
Sayang.
Sorry,
miss. That was a 2-on-1 break opportunity right there. But a miss right there for Lou Abad as Kaiser Galvez was called for a pushing foul.
Nataganan niya si Attorney Mans dun. And I think 2 free throws off for Attorney Mans Scarpio dahil penalty na both teams. And we're still at the midway point ng second quarter. This is the exact same thing that happened nung elimination round matchup nila. Ang daming fouls, early penalty parehong koponan, very physical. And it actually favors itong MC Sports Management na low-scoring ball game.
Oo, and ito 4 out of 9 ngayon ng MC Sports Management from the free throw line. Now 4 out of 10. So shooting 40% from the field. And Attorney Man Scarpio hasn't synced one shot here in this ball game as binigyan ng tapik ni Coach Richie Melencio.
Medyo makakashoot na yun.
That might be the magic touch
diba? Sabi
of
sa'yo,
Richie Melencio.
Yun na yun, pinasa. Binigay kay Attorney Man.
Feeling ko kailangan ko tapikin rin si Coach Richie Melencio pala pag mag-shoot ako ng bola kasi pag natapik ka pa ni Richie Melencio, papasok eh.
Sure yan. Kapag hindi, rebound niya, di ba?
Oh, rebound. And here comes Tito Rex Firewire. Still hasn't scored for more than 2 minutes here in the second.
And like I said, ito na yung rugged defense netong MC Sports Management. But yun, again, Kaiser Galvez wisely, napakagat niya sa rip-through moves si Coach Dennis Lim and drew the foul. So penalty na naman tayo. And it will put Kaiser Galvez to the free throw line.
And right now, MC Sports Management already committed 11 fouls here in this ball game. Meanwhile, for Tito Rex naman, 12. That's their 13th
Yes.
na. So nakikita natin yung pisikalan talaga ng dalawang teams ngayon.
And this pace actually favors itong MC Sports Management. You're slowing down itong Tito Rex. And kita mo nga in the last 3 minutes or so, wala pang 3-point make. As we can see, I believe the family to ni Kaiser Galvez.
Yes, the
diba?
wife and
the
son of Kaiser Galvez.
But going back, this pace favors MC Sports Management. Kasi din mo, in the last 3 minutes, wala pang 3-point conversion itong Tito Rex's Firewire, di ba?
And Kaiser Galvez only missed one shot. As you can see, masayang-masaya ang Mrs. dito ni Kaiser Galvez. Na alam ko na yung pangalan niya.
Mrs. Galvez.
Mrs. Galvez.
Sabi ko na
And his baby, Galvez. Tama naman na ito, di ba?
Ikaw, bahala. Bahala.
Right now, a 9-point lead for Tito Rex Firewire. A different ball game compared to their first meet-up during December 19 as Winnie will shoot. No good again, but
Tingnan mo.
Richie.
Oh, good spin!
Oh, it's in and out galang doon sa finish ni Richie Melencio.
Minamalas si Coach Richie ngayong araw, ah.
Oo.
Oh, good pass to the middle.
And good defense, but better offense right there for Melvin Arellano.
Look at that spacing dito ng Tito Rex. But Coach Richie, look at that drive.
And Richie Melencio, that's his 6th pointer here in this ball game alone.
We will see that on Ryle's story. Nakita ko, binibidyohan siya ni Ryle.
Siyempre naman.
But Coach Richie trying to take over, trying to wake his team up. He did the same thing in the third quarter of their first meeting. Talagang try to take over the scoring department, try to create things from broken plays. Coach Richie trying to be parang fire starter para dito sa MC Sports Management as they're down by 9 points pa rin.
Oh, there was a foul away from the ball. Is that going to be on...
Kiel Misa.
Yes, that is going to be on Kiel Misa.
He was trying to prevent itong si Jerwin Agarao. Siniseal siya sa ilalim eh. Yung seal na yun can play two things kasi it could be a seal screen for an attack, it could be a post-entry pass. But let's look at this last drive of the quarter.
At sa inyo ng Converge FiberX. Experience better with Converge. Yan ang internet. And yan ang isa sa mga drives dito ni Coach Richie Melencio as Jerwin Agarao is at the line to shoot 2 shots.
Pusong Melencio, ika nga ni Coach Richie, di ba?
Oo. It just shows talaga, latang panggilas talaga kasi puso Melencio.
Well, 3 generations of Melencio, di ba?
Oo.
Coach Rogelio, his father, of course, Coach Richie, and then Ryle, his son, di ba? Imagine mo, 3 generations of Melencio, di ba?
Yes.
Talagang known na yung pangalan na yan. Ang Melencio name is already known in the Philippine basketball realm.
And right now, 7-point lead still by Tito Rex Firewire. So what's happening is they're just changing buckets here for both teams.
Yes, but one thing for MC Sports Management that you can hang your hat on, wala na yung 3-point shooting unless... Oh, good pass!
But Joel Yuga, nabitawan niya
lang.
ng bola. Good defense by Jerwin Agarao and Richie with the board. Here comes Richie, 3-on-3 break. Richie hands it over to Jerwin. That's his spot.
Cash money.
Finds the bottom of the net for Jerwin Agarao. Credit the rebound and credit the assist from Richie Melencio. Oh,
Quickly.
knockout play right there.
And Coach Richie apologizing to Coach Ronald Magtulis. He was caught napping there. Sa defensive play na yun. Good heads-up play galing kay Kiel Misa to toss it over to Melvin Arellano agad.
Sneaky play right there for Tito Rex Firewire. Just exactly what I mentioned earlier just
Sneaky
now.
ba?
Enzo,
Sayang.
palitan lang ng buckets ang nangyayari ngayon dito. Kasi again, still a 7-point lead after those 2 buckets from both teams.
Yes, and one thing para dito sa MC Sports Management, you have to get easier buckets than that. Humihigpit na yung depensa na itong Tito Rex eh.
Yes, as you can see right there for our lakas assist of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng SM Events Hall. We got it all for you. And they got it all that time for Melvin Arellano as he has all the time in the world doon sa play na yun.
Yes, as Teng Baarde to the free throw line knocks down the first. By the way, Rowie, I-explain lang natin sa mga kasinag natin what will happen in the next round of these playoffs. Dahil after today, it's gonna be the semifinals. Dahil nga, we had 2 brackets, the A and B bracket, and then per position, talking about the 1 to 8, tigalawa tayo niyan. So, right now, there are 2 number 1 teams, MC Sports Management and yung Mapua 5 to 1. Diba? So, what will happen in the in the semifinals? Paano natin malalaman yung pwestuhan? Sino ba yung number 1 team, number 2, number 3, number 4? Hindi po yan paunahan. It will be decided. If ever MC Sports Management can win this ballgame, then they can escape Tito Rex's FIREWIRE and Mapua 5 to 1 can defeat Taytay J Project. What will happen is, i-add up lahat ng score nila from the elimination round and game 1 of the quarterfinals round 1 and the quarterfinals round 2. I-add up yun. So, dahil na game 2 po yung Mapua 5 to 1, it will just be the game 1 ang i-add up. So, they will add up all the scores, tatali, and kung sinong team ang mas mataas, dun i-decide who is the number 1 team. If ever lang po, may dalawang teams that have the same rank ang makakapasok. Just like MC Sports Management and Mapua 5 to 1, both number 1 teams, ganun po ang mangyayari if they both qualify for the semifinals. But then again, tough task yan dahil ito, Tito Rex is still up, di ba?
Yes, so kita-kita natin ngayon na 6-point lead by Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Still anybody's ball game.
A good tap by Teng Baarde and ito Misa all alone.
And breakaway layup right there for Kiel Misa. As Kiel Misa increases the lead to 8 points here, 34 to 26 with 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. And right now, Capistrano has it. Weenie. That's a mismatch right there. Hands it over. That's a good shot. And rattles it in. A 3-point shot for Ernest Medina.
Their second 3-point conversion of the game. Let's not forget, isa pa lang ang 3-point conversion nila from Coach Winnie Arboleda pa lang. So that's a good sign for MC Sports Management.
As they are now shooting 20% from deep, 2 out of 10 etong MC Sports Management.
Kita mo, that's really not their strong suit, but they can take whatever hit they can from 3.
What a great display of passing for Tito Rex FIREWIRE.
And look at Edward Bautista right there. That offensive rebound and put back by Edward Bautista for his first 2 points of the game.
Yes, and there was a timeout for MC Sports Management for head coach Ronald Magtulis as we take a look at this replay right here. Look at that. Perfect rebound and perfect shot for Tito Rex's FIREWIRE for Edward Bautista. And we have a timeout break. Just a 7-point lead for Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Welcome back, SLA fans. Once again, this game is brought to you by SM Events Hall. We got it all for you. And syempre, SM Events Hall, the second home of SINAG Liga Asya, and also Roy's Hotel and Casino, the official hotel partner of SINAG Liga Asya. Roy's Hotel Casino, one of the best hotels in Pampanga, as our SLA fans live inside to the amazing Villar Coliseum in the Bamboo Organ, Salt Beds, and Jeepney Factory capital of the Philippines dito sa Las Piñas City.
Jeepney Cup. Ano jeepney? Ano?
Factory.
Factory,
Capital.
okay.
And speaking of, di ba, nagkaroon ng strike recently.
Talaga, binanggit mo pa yan.
Wala eh. Siyempre, updated tayo sa news. And updated rin ako sa news kasi grabe ang traffic sa NLEX. Buti nandito tayo sa South ngayon. Basta ano ka po kasi may concert yung one of the best bands in the world eh.
No comment. Hindi ako nakanood eh. Hindi ako nakanood eh. No comment.
And ito, another foul on Teng Baarde. And sino ulit ang na-foul niya? The snatcher himself, Winnie Arboleda.
Nakita ni Coach Winnie, ang ganda ng pwesto niya sa lower box na yun, right lower box. Sinil niya si Baarde, made his quick move to... And Baarde, wala na. No choice ka na. Either you give up the 2 points and hope he'll miss or just foul him, di ba? Mag-gamble ka na lang sa foul.
And he just shows na grabe yung awareness doon ni Winnie Arboleda. Kasi nga, again, he knows na may mismatch doon sa lower box. And speaking of lower box, Enzo, yun din yung upuan ko nung nanood ako ng Coldplay. Pero grabe. Again, what a great game that we have. Just a 5-point lead for in favor of Tito Rex Firewire with 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining. Pero i-remind natin ang mga SLA fans natin about sa playoff pictures natin dito sa quarterfinals.
Yes, as we can see, there are actually multiple teams that have the same number. Itong Mapua 521, MC Sports Management, Malolos Republic, and VPD Trading. And also, Tito Rex Firewire and Taytay J Project. Pareho po sila. Number 1, number 2, and number 5. Why is that crucial? Kasi coming into this semi-final spot, nakikita po natin 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. Paano malalaman sino yung 1, sino yung 2, sino yung 3, sino yung 4? Pag nakapasok po ang parehong teams na number 1, parehong teams na number 2, and parehong teams na number 5 dyan sa top 4, like I said, madidetermine po yung ranking ng 1 to 4 through their total scores. We will add up from the game number 1 of the elimination round to the quarterfinals round 1. Game 1 lang. Game 1. The do or die game ng quarterfinals round 1. Hindi po masasama yun. It's just going to be game 1. And this quarterfinals round 2 is good pass by Misa to Arellano.
What a move by Kiel Misa. Reminds me of the point guard that time. Yung mga ball fakes niya and good pass.
Sino point
Grabe.
guard na nasa isip? Iba pumasok
Chris
sa isip.
Paul. Sino ba nasa isip mo?
Marcy Arellano.
Marcy Arellano ba? Kala ko.
My good friend, Kuya Marcy.
Pero grabe I went to fully book yesterday. May book si Chris Paul. Tingnan
Yes,
mo na nga
actually.
yung 61 life lessons niya.
Yes.
And I was intrigued. Sana kinuha ko yun. Pero eto, Kiel Misa driving
Good
again.
pass again.
To Bautista and rattles it in for Edward Bautista. What a display of handles and assists here from Kiel Misa.
Kiel Misa being that stabilizer para dito sa Tito Rex's Firewire. Back-to-back assist, di ba? Coming off a drive as Coach Britt, wala pa rin talaga.
Still ice cold from deep etong MC Sports Management entire ball game and a turnover for Tito Rex Firewire.
Muntik nang matamaan si Marco.
And si Kuya Dowie.
Sayang. Sayang.
And
No, I'm just kidding.
35 seconds remaining in the first half. Britt hands it over to Richie. Richie guarded by Melvin Arellano. Man-to-man defense for Tito Rex Firewire as Richie Melencio. Good
spin.
bump. Good spin. Good block. All leather, but again, credit to the hustle of Richie Melencio not giving up on that play.
Wala talaga eh. How do you stop that, di ba? Para may magnet na yung bola sa kami ni Coach Richie.
Every time sumabla yung bola,
kanya
parang
eh.
lumalapit na yung bola kay Coach Richie Melencio. That's why he is averaging 12.4 rebounds a game.
At one point in this league, he averaged 19. At one point, di ba? Oh, look at that move by Misa again.
Oh
Wow!
my goodness! Dishing the torch of wisdom from Kiel Misa.
Grabe!
Oh my
3
goodness!
consecutive possessions. Kiel Misa found the trailer. 2 beses kay Melvin Arellano, isa kay Edward Bautista. Kiel Misa playing this point guard role perfectly para dito sa Tito Rex as we can see itong lakas play of the quarter.
Good fake and good handoff inside. Hatid sa inyo by Kiel Misa and ating ang lakas play of the quarter. Hatid rin sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of SINAG Liga Asya, sharing the torch of wisdom from Kiel Misa in and off the court as we have a halftime break. At the end of the first half, our score 42-33, just a 9-point lead for Tito Rex Firewire.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Labanan ng mga big time. Hindi pwede ang malumanay. Sa bilis ng mga nasyon, mahihiya ang bagong henerasyon. Tagisan ng lakas. Power ang matras. 40 pataas. SLA Williams. Umuusok pa.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Tapos na ang elimination. Nandito na ang mga humamon. Sino ang matikas? Nag-isa ng lakas. Bawan ang matras. 40 pataas. SLA Liga nangingiba.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Labanan ng mga big time. Hindi pwede ang maluwanay. Sa bilis ng mga nasyon, mahihila ang bagong henerasyon. Tag-isa ng lahat. Bawan ang matras. 40 pataas. SLA Williams. Umuusok pa.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Tapos na ang elimination. Nandito na ang mga humamon. Sino ang matikas? Nag-isa ng lakas. Bawan ang matras. 40 pataas. SLA Liga nangingiba.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Labanan ng mga big time. Hindi pwede ang maluwanay. Sa bilis ng mga asyon, mahihiya ang bagong henerasyon. Tag-isa ng lahat, power ang matras. 40 pataas, SLA Williams. Umuusok pa.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Tapos na ang elimination. Nandito na ang mga humamon. Sino ang matikas? Tag-isa ng lakas. Power ang matras. 40 pataas. SLA Williams. Nanginginig pa.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Labanan ng mga big time. Hindi pwede ang maluwanay. Sa bilis ng mga asyon, mahihiya ang bagong henerasyon. Tag-isa ng lahat, power ang matras. 40 pataas, SLA Williams. Umuusok pa.
Magandang hapon mga kasinag. Kayo pa rin po ay nakatutok sa ating SINAG Lakas Kwarenta second round of the quarterfinals. At ito ang laban ng MC Sports Management kontra TITO Rex's FIREWIRE. But before we go back to our ballgame, ito muna ang SINAG Lakas interviews at the half powered by Converge. At kasama ko ngayon dito on my right side is the head coach of the TITO Rex's FIREWIRE, head coach Ryan Lex Residoro. Coach, magandang hapon. Kamusta po kayo?
Good afternoon. Okay naman, medyo nervous lang dahil hindi pa tapos yung game kaya yun.
Coach, coming from a hard-fought game, twice to beat advantage ng tatak dyan, and nandito na ngayon sa ating second round ng quarterfinals. Ano pa po ba yung dapat namin i-expect para sa Tito Rex's Firewire this coming second half of this ball game?
Actually, yung laban namin ng Binyan, twice to beat, pinagandaan talaga namin yun. No? So nag-focus kami ni Coach Erwin, Coach Manny, na gumawa ng adjustments or yung bagong plays namin para doon sa Binyan. Now, for this game naman, same lang pa din, dadagdagan lang namin yung intensity namin. And then mag-a-adjust lang kami kasi si Richie kasi puposte. So we made an adjustment doon sa tsaka kay Winnie Arboleda para at least kahit paano mas lower lang namin o mas stop lang namin yung dalawa.
Now, Coach, I will give you the opportunity to greet all your family, friends, at sa lahat po ng sumusuporta para sa Tito Rex's Firewire.
I would like to take this opportunity to magpasalamat doon sa aming boss, si Christian Don Borsena ng Firewire, Joel Yuga ng Tito Rex, and si Maan pala, no? Si Maan yung wife ni Joel. Sino ba? Si Coach Erwin, Coach Manny. Yan. And yung family ko nga pala, Residor family, Sibasen family, Bitana family, and Lagman family. Babatiin ko lahat ng mga pamangking ko. And yun lang, magpapasalamat lang. And condolence nga pala dun sa friend namin, Bautista, si Chen Bautista family. Yun lang. Thank you.
Once again, that's Coach Alex Residoro from Tito Rex's Firewire. At para bumalik tayo sa ating ball game, back to you, Enzo, Rowie.
Thank you very much, Penelope. That is our halftime interview for head coach Ryan Lex Residoro, the head coach of Tito Rex Firewire, and our halftime score in our quadruple header first game ng ating knockout quarterfinals round 2. It's Tito Rex Firewire up by 9 points here in this ball game. Enzo, what a great game that we have so far. First up pa lang, grabe kagad bakbakan, pero Tito Rex Firewire ang lamang dito, ha?
It's because of their hot shooting in the first half, and then in the second half, nagpakita yung tunay na Kel Misa, dishing out 3 consecutive beautiful passes, di ba?
Yes.
Yung dalawa kay Melvin Arellano, isa kay Edward Bautista in transition. Tito Rex played a near perfect first half for them offensively and defensively, as to what Coach Ryan Lex Residoro said sa interview nila ni Penelope, na yung pagpasa sa atin ni Penelope medyo parang pautos pa, di ba? Pero going back to what Coach Ryan said, they really focused on 2 players. Coach Richie Melenjo and Coach Winnie Arboleda, diba? Those two, the point guard, and of course the guy who's really, you can argue, the MVP contender for the entire league, diba? Coach Richie Melenjo. You're gonna have to highlight that every scouting report that they had na pag-usapan na ni Coach Ryan, di ba, na napakaganda nga ng ginawa nila, and it's about going to be the same thing in the second half. As we can see, etong field goal percentage, 41% for Tito Rex, 36% for MC Sports Management. The rebounding, of course, MC Sports lamang dyan, 28-22. Bench points, dyan talaga kumakamada itong Tito Rex, 27-10. Fast break points, pumantay na, di ba? But it's still the hard shooting netong Tito Rex ang lumamang.
And sa leading scores naman natin for MC Sports Management, 2 players with double-digit scoring na kagad. But that's Melencio and Agarao, 11 and 10. Arboleda has 6 and Jesus with 4. For Tito Rex Firewire naman, no players with double-digit scoring, as Galvez Arellano with 8 points. Actually, Galvez already has 11 points in this ball game. Abad has 6 as well. Pero eto, this guy right here, Richie Melencio, was contained during the first half by Tito Rex Firewire. He shot only 27% from the field, 3 out of 11, and got 8 points that time. He already has 8 rebounds. Syempre, already again moving on to his usual double-double performance. Kasi nga, grabe ang depensa nila kay Coach Richie Melencio. Meanwhile naman, Winnie Arboleda already has 3 fouls in this ball game.
Yes, and they're giving Coach Richie kasi different looks eh. Minsan Coach Joel Yuga, Edward Bautista, Hil Luwalhati. Diba? They're giving him different defensive looks dito, different defensive players, as
Coach Winnie Arboleda, after he missed, as he was pointing at Luabad.
pa daw, ni Luabad, pero referee saw na walang tumawak na Tito Rex player, so ball sails out of bounds. Bola ng Tito Rex ngayon, who, diba, had a great finish in that first half, diba? Palitan man, pero still a good finish for them.
Yes, and eto pa, even though mas maraming rebounds ang MC Sports Management dun sa first half, 28.
Still a good finish for them.
Yes, and eto pa, even though mas maraming rebounds ang MC Sports Management dun sa first half, 28 rebounds versus the 22 rebounds ng Tito Rex Firewire, as Winnie Arboleda with that good drive right there.
Classic Coach Winnie Arboleda, the killer crossover to the big two-step finish.
Yes. Going back doon, Enzo, 28 rebounds in the first half for MC Sports Management. They only got 6 seconds chance points doon sa 28 rebounds na yon. Pero meanwhile, on the other end, for Tito Rex FIREWIRE, they got only 22 rebounds, just 6 rebounds short away. As Edward Bautista from 3-point land, they got 9 second chance points.
Yes, and you know, ito kasing MC Sports Management, that they're still trying to adjust their offense and defense dito. Napakaganda. So, of course, defensively, you're gonna have to figure out how to stop the hot shooting. Kita mo, Edward Bautista pa tumira. And like I said, interchangeable. Boss Joel, Edward Bautista, Hilwell Hati, kaya tumira niyang tatlo na yan sa labas, di ba? So, how are you gonna guard if you're DJ De Jesus, Coach Richie, di ba? How are you gonna guard these bigs when they're interchangeable?
That is the question na kailangan nilang sagutin ngayon. Pero as you can see, 10-point lead by Tito Rex FIREWIRE right now. As De Jesus, DJ at the line, shooting 2 shots. 6 in the first. And speaking of, itong free throw percentage naman still favors MC Sports Management. 68%. Just now, 14 out of 20. Itong now, 15 out of 21. Itong MC Sports Management as they, or DJ De Jesus, trims down the lead to just 8.
Good defense ka rin dun sa kamay ni Boss Arnel.
Oo, kailangan natin i-swat yan si Boss Arnel. Siyempre, maraming salamat sa Video Gear Incorporated, di ba?
Tito Fernan Obrero.
And kay Tito Arnel.
Tito Arnel.
Dahil sa Tito Rex. Oh, good follow-up. Speaking of Tito Rex, good follow-up by Teng Baarte.
And that's his role dito sa Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. Play defense, hustle, yung mga ganyang role ni Teng Baarte. Let's not forget, he was the best player of the game nung game number 1 in the quarterfinals, round 1 against Tatak Jelbinyan. 16 points, 9 rebounds, pinroduce ni Teng Baarte dun. And that's his paper dito sa Tito Rex. Diba, defense, yung mga hustle stats, that's really his role dito. And look at Coach Richie.
Yes,
really
to
carving space.
Yes, able to draw another foul. And eto pa, for Richie Melencio, in the entire Lakas 40 natin, he's averaging 10 free throw attempts per game. 10.9, almost 11 free throws per game. And he is sinking 7.8, almost 8 free throws a game. So mataas talaga yung free throw percentage ni Coach Richie Melencio dito. Pero nabate.
Nabate mo eh.
Na naman. Pero again, imagine mo, napaka-physical na laro nito ni Richie Melencio. If you're gonna give him easy buckets, he'll take that. If you're going to be physical around him naman, there's a huge chance na mafa-foul mo siya. And every time mafa-foul, you're gonna be sending him to the free throw line. More than 80% of the time, or almost 80% of the time, papasok yung free throw ni Richie Melencio.
Well, ganyan talaga ka-skilled si Coach Richie. Like I said, right now, I believe with their lineup, he's playing the 3 spot, di ba? He's very versatile in terms of his offensive game. And kita mo siya pa nagbabawan ng bola dito for MC Sports Management. Again, they need another Herculean effort from Coach Richie as he shoots from deep. Oh, look at Coach Winnie with that rebound.
And Winnie looking, passes it to Maronilla.
Oh, wide
That's
open.
his spot, using the board. No, good. DJ, again, another offensive rebound as Bautista. Good strip.
Di nakatingin dun si DJ De Jesus na nandun pala si Edward Bautista sa likod niya. Good layup right there by Boss Joel.
Joel Yuga. And good steal by Lou Abad as Lou with a lefty layup right there in front of Winnie Arboleda.
Beautiful yung layup na yun ni Lou Abad, ah.
Yes. In front of the snatcher himself, in front of a former 2-time PBA Defensive Player of the Year.
Nasnatchan niya si Coach Winnie doon, di ba?
Nasnatchan yung snatcher.
Oo.
As Attorney Jet again.
There you
this
go.
time, finally, a 3-point shot from Attorney Jet Maronilla.
That's why he's on the floor for floor spacing purposes, and he can knock down threes in an instant. Makaisa lang yan. Pwede na magsunod-sunod for Attorney Jet.
And hindi nahiya tumira ng 3 si Attorney Jet. He's averaging 6.6 3-point attempts a game.
Pwedeng fire starter yan for MC Sports Management. A big rebound right there by Coach Richie.
And now already has a double-double here for Coach Richie Melencio because of that rebound. The usual numbers ni Richie Melencio.
Naninibago ka pa ba? Again, one of the top players in double-double numbers, di ba? He is up there with, you know, Jojo Hate, Ralph Ruby, and even Mark Marcos, di ba? Sa listahan ng double-doubles. And since Jojo Hate is no longer in the contention, di ba? Coach Richie has a big case to become MVP. if ever they move on, di ba? If
Yes.
they move on. Kasi this is a tough task as fishing expedition na naman by Coach Winnie Arboleda.
Again, against Teng Baarde. That's the third personal foul of Teng Baarde, and all 3 fouls are committed doon kay Coach Winnie Arboleda. Pero let's look at this lakas shot of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng integrated green technology. Hatid sa inyo ni Attorney Jet Maronilla.
Grabe, what a shot there by Attorney Jet. As habang nag-free throw si Winnie Arboleda, nagpapa-shoutout one of the assistant coaches of Tatak Gel Binyan, si Coach Toneng. Oo, pa-shoutout daw sa kanyang mother-in-law na si Ma'am Rowena Tenido and kay Ninong Ray watching from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Grabe.
Diba?
And speaking of Saudi, Dubai, Enzo.
Malapit na. And also, watching right now, may sakit daw. May sakit, kaya wala ngayon. Ito muna yung courtside natin. Mamaya na yan.
Ito, syempre, let's turn it over kagad to Penelope Wilhelmina for her report for head coach Ronald Magtulis of MC Sports Management. Penelope?
Rowan and so there is no limit to what can be accomplished when nobody gets the credit. Yan ang bunga di head coach Ronald Magtulis sa huddle nila kanina sa dugout. Not only Richie Melencio, not only Winnie Arboleda, lahat kayo mag-contribute. Team tayo dito. Sinimulan natin to as a family, tatapusin rin natin to as family. That's all for now. My favoritism na si Rowie at si Enzo.
Paano may favoritism?
Okay ba natin, Penelope? Miss ka namin,
Oo
Pen. Ano
naman.
ka ba?
Syempre, hindi kami nagmamalik mata.
Siya nagsabi nun.
Diyan,
Pero, going back to her report, hindi to favoritism, Ito, ko-compliment natin yung magandang report ni Penelope. We not me attitude itong MC Sports Management, di ba? I mean, kailangan lahat. Hindi lang dapat Coach Richie Melencio, hindi lang dapat Coach Winnie Arboleda. All of us need to perform in order to get through. Kasi ganun yung ginagawa ng Tito Rex, di ba? Everyone is contributing on the side of Tito Rex's Firewire. Dapat tayo rin. We didn't get to this point. Talking about itong MC Sports Management, they didn't get to this point of the tournament. Kung mag-isa lang sila, kung top-heavy sila, you won't get the #1 seed in Group B. You won't get to the quarterfinals round 2 if top-heavy kayo. It has to be all of us. And yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Ronald Magtulis for MC Sports Management. I mean, these two teams, by the way, ang tagal na magkakasama na itong dalawang koponan na to. Tito Rex's Firewire, a legend in all of the 40-up tournaments dito sa Pilipinas. They've won numerous championships already, trying to add the Lakas Kwarenta trophy to their case, di ba? Itong MC Sports Management, they're one of the reasons kung bakit tayo nagpatayo ng Lakas Kwarenta. They're actually the first team that sinut namin. Sinut namin for the Lakas Kwarenta teaser, di ba? Coach Ronald Magtulis, Coach Omeng David. Kasama pa nga nila si The Saint Ronald Tubid, di ba?
Yes.
So, Coach Richie, we saw Coach Rodney Santos kasama nila dun sa grupo na yan. You know, this team, itong MC Sports Management, they're basically a family talaga that plays basketball. You know, and yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Ronald Magtulis. We got here because we play like a family, and we can win this game if we play like a family.
Oh, that was a tough finish right there for Mike Jimenez in front of Richie Melencio and Kiel Misa and Richie Melencio. Both got the technical fouls. They are not yet done talking to each other.
That's the right thing to do. DJ De Jesus tinulak na niya parehong players, and Coach Ronald immediately hugging Kiel Misa away from Coach Richie.
And Kiel Misa was saying that may elbow si Coach Richie Melencio doon. That's why nagkaroon sila ng konting sagutan.
And I like what the other players did. Cooler heads prevail. Kita mo, inakap na ni Attorney Jet Maronilla si Kiel Misa. Let's see right here underneath your screens. Coach Richie is down there and kakrash ng rebound itong si Kiel Misa.
Yes, look at that drive. After that drive, let's see kung saan pupunta si Coach Richie Melencio. And I don't know. Ayun na nga, tinitigan ni Coach Richie Melencio si Kiel Misa that time. Pero wala akong nakitang extra motion galing kay Coach Richie Melencio or kay Kiel Misa.
I think something must be said, diba? For Coach Richie to approach Kiel Misa that way. But again, this is the playoffs. We expected this, diba? And I-expect natin to that emotions are high. Mamaya, pagkatapos ng game, mag-aakapan pa mga teams na to, diba? But habang naglalaro, walang kaibigan muna.
Foul on number 20, Kiel Misa, both Portante.
So, yun nga nangyari. Our arena announcer already said the verdict of our officials na both players, Richie Melencio and Kiel Misa, got a technical foul for taunting. Kasi wala nga tayo nakitang extra motion dun sa replay natin. No? So, there must have been some words exchanged doon sa play na yun itong dalawang team players na to, na si Richie Melencio and Kiel Misa.
Yes, but Good job on the part of both teams, yung other 4 players on the floor, and even the coaching staff, di ba? Pumasok agad sila para paghiwalayin yung dalawa. And yung mga other players, actually nagulat nga ako, yung MC Sports pinapakalma si Kelmisa. Itong Tito Rex pinapakalma si Coach Richie, di ba?
Halatang
magkakaibigan
talaga yan. Again, on the court lang yan na ganyan yung mga players natin. Pero off the court, sure na sure tayo magkakasama yan.
But then again, this is something that Coach Richie did the last game nung elimination round. Si Hilo Alhati nakainitan niya. And that's when Coach Richie started to take over. Maybe it's a war from Coach Richie na, okay, magpapagising ako, papainitin ko yung laro, magpapatechnical muna ako, and then I'll be an explosive scorer na. I'll start to take over. I'll be Richie Melencio na, diba? Maybe that's something that he knows he needs to do to wake his team up. Let's not forget, he's also a coach, diba?
Yes.
May rule tayo. Coach Pancho always tells us that, diba, na may mga coaches na ginagawa yun, na papatechnical para magising yung team,
parang
diba?
si Coach Cesar Mabasa.
Exactly, Paranaque.
Mabasa rather, ng Paranaque Pelicans dun sa 21 under
Oo,
natin. Pero
kay Coach Cesar naman, talagang pinatigil niya.
tinake advantage niya yung may na-injure na player, di ba? Kasi sa FIBA rules, pwede ka magkaroon ng 5-minute break.
Yes, 5 minutes. Pero kay Coach Cesar, 10.
Nag-extend din. Parang converge lang, doble na, dinoble pa. Pero
love natin niya si Coach Cesar. Coach Cesar, see you soon sa upcoming tournaments natin.
yes, and nakita ko, nagpapatryout na
Papatryout
si
na.
Coach Cesar Babasa ng
Of course,
Paranaque.
ganun ka-ready yun.
Again, Coach Ronald Magtulis on your screen right now, the head coach of MC Sports Management, a former FEU Tamaraw.
Just like
ano?
Ay, aminin
Macbello.
Macbello.
Also played from San Beda Red Cubs.
Yes.
And undrafted player in the PBA noong 2001, played for Ginebra Kings. 4 years in the PBA, and yung last team niya was sa Pure Foods.
Diba? Just
favorite
like
team mo?
Actually, hindi. San Miguel
diba?
ako.
San Miguel ba?
San Miguel Beer
Ano
ako.
ba James Yap fan ka na?
James Yap fan ako nung nagsisimula.
Okay.
Pero right now, I'm a San Miguel Beer fan.
Bakit?
Diba?
Sino sa San Miguel naman ang favorite? Junmar ka talaga.
No question.
Speaking of, maraming salamat sa service niya sa Gilas, Pilipinas, ha?
Of course. They one of, if not the greatest of all time, diba? Cebuano pride. Diba? Humble beginnings. But look at that 3-point shot by Mopera.
Mopera from the left corner right there. What a display of 3-point shooting here in the entire game for Tito Rex FIREWIRE.
Same thing that they did against Tatak Gel, diba? Parang, again, this Tito Rex FIREWIRE plays like a modern-day basketball team, diba? The threes they attempt, the pace that they play, and I also love to give credit to Coach Ryan Lex Residoro, Coach Erwin Santamaria, Coach Manny Mendoza, the way they condition their players and the way they rotate their players. Always fresh legs ang players nila sa floor.
And imagine mo naman kasi, bench points pa lang.
Oo, 27
Doble na.
kanina.
Ngayon, 32 na.
32 na, di ba? 5 plus 5 pa.
Ang Tito Rex FIREWIRE compared to MC Sports Management, the 15 bench points lang. It just shows that everyone is contributing as that's a smart and sneaky way to draw a foul by Richie Melencio.
And I think Coach Richie needs to channel that inner, beast na meron siya. Try to take over again, put his head down, attack the basket, draw a lot of fouls, rebound. Usong-uso na itong term ngayon eh. Parang mag-alala LeBron James na si Coach Richie. Do everything to wake up MC Sports Management. He did that in the elimination round and they won, di ba?
Yes.
He might have to do that. But again, as referring to our favorite courtside reporter na si Penelope, yung halftime interview niya kay Coach Ryan, di ba? Na handa itong Tito Rex for that type of Richie Melencio, di ba? So it's difficult then for him to do that.
It just shows na, again, they were ready in this ball game kasi they want to bounce back doon sa loss nila nung December 19 against MC Sports Management.
And actually, kinall out ni Lou Abad, yung best player of the game interview niya nung nasa Binyan, Laguna. When they won, best player interview niya, he called out MC Sports Management. Sabi niya, gusto naming makabawi sa talo namin sa MC Sports Management.
And
it's in their heads talaga, di ba?
And they're showing it right now. They have a target na kaagad.
Yes.
As look at that, MC Sports Management, that was a 3-on-2 break and now trimming the lead to just 7.
Well, there's a correlation between the two number 5 seeds, the two 5th seeds that enter this round 2. So, Tito Rex and also Taytay J Project. Both of those teams feel like they should be at the top of their standings, di ba? If it wasn't for the situation that they fielded a player na hindi eligible to play for Lakas Kwarenta, na-default tuloy yung mga few games nila.
Yes.
They could have been at the top seed of both brackets. But then, MC Sports Management beat Tito Rex in the elimination round. TITO J Project lost to Mapua 5-1 in the elimination round, and they feel like yun lang yung only loss nila talaga on their record. And with that being said, nasa utak tuloy ng dalawang koponan, TITO and itong Tito Rex, na we have to avenge that loss kasi we're supposed to be a higher seed team and we lost to this team din. So that pwede nilang sabihin na ito lang talagang talo namin.
Yes.
Dito lang talaga kami natalo. And now we're going to prove. We're going to beat you in this quarterfinals round 2. Diba? Yun siguro yung mindset ng Tito Rex. And yun din siguro yung magiging mindset mamaya ng TITO J Project in the game natin later between TITO J Project and Mapua 5-1.
And this is a redemption game for both
Exactly.
Tito Rex FIREWIRE and TITO J Project pala dun sa mga nakakatapat ngayon and makakatapat ng TITO J Project mamaya. As right now, Tito Rex FIREWIRE enjoying a 7-point lead as ball went out of bounds. Ball goes the other way, so ball possession will go to Tito Rex FIREWIRE.
And by the way,
to MC Sports Management.
And by the way, this loss will sting more, di ba? Kasi pag natalo mo dito MC Sports Management, nilaglag mo sila. Unlike nung elimination round na may isa pa, may chance pa kayo magkatapat, di ba? So this loss will sting more. Diba? Na one-up mo sila for both TITO and itong Tito Rex.
And for MC Sports Management naman, syempre may pride yun. They are the #1 team sa
that's
bracket
true.
B. And that's really a huge part. Kasi sayang may pahinga ka eh. Dahil after mong manalo sa quarterfinals round 1, meron kang pahinga
for
na
like 2 game days, diba? Sila lang yung naka-qualify. Diba? 2 game days, Saturday, Sunday, and then yung Tuesday, diba? Sila lang yung nandun sa quarterfinals too. They almost had a week of preparation to this day. Good pass!
Good play right there for Tito Rex FIREWIRE. That
Roll
was a
reversal.
give and go.
Roll reversal, diba? You normally see the point guard give that type of pass to the big man na kakat sa middle, but that time roll reversal, the big is now giving it to the point guard.
As Luabad now has 10 points here in this ball game. Nice pass inside. Attorney man, Scorpio from deep.
Sayang, tabingi lang.
Only hits the left iron, and here comes Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Mike, that's wide open for Mike Jimenez, and able to sink that one in from the elbow.
Body up ang ginawa dito ni Coach Mike Jimenez, diba? One bump, natumba, pull up.
Almost another steal for Tito Rex FIREWIRE.
Open na naman.
Attorney Mans loses the ball, and good steal right here for Stephen Mopera.
Look at that advanced
Perfect
pass.
spot. Short, and ball goes to MC Sports Management. Grabe ang run ngayon ng Tito Rex FIREWIRE dito sa ball game na to.
Yes, and again, they're doing it in transition. They're doing it from inside out, diba? Ang ganda ng floor spacing nila compared dito sa MC Sports Management. Meron dito na inaano ako, tinutornilyo ako.
And here comes Capistrano. Capistrano. Oh, sayang yung pasa na yun. But ball goes to Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Our officials are saying
Tumama
that...
kay Chig Manalo daw.
Oh. Now, 22 seconds remaining.
The MC Sports Management is in shambles. They're trying to find some answers dito. This is their second 5. No Melencio, no Arboleda. Trying to find some answers dito sa Coach Ronald Magtulis with this lineup, but they're up against this elite Tito Rex squad led by this man with the basketball, Sweet Lou Abad. Sayang yung pasa na yun.
As they still have time. 2 seconds remaining. Capistrano needs to shoot the
Does
ball.
he know? He doesn't know.
Will that count? No good that time. And what a run again for Tito Rex FIREWIRE, now increasing their lead to double digits. 11-point lead for Tito Rex against MC Sports Management.
Parang ganun yung trend nung second and third quarter. No? Hahabol itong MC Sports Management. Bababa nila yung lead na kaunti, but towards the end of the quarter, bigla na lang puputok itong Tito Rex's FIREWIRE, diba? They did that in the second quarter. They did that again here in the third quarter. And they, like I said, they're doing it inside-outside. That three-pointer by Edward Bautista. Those multiple fast break layups galing sa mga outlet passes ng bigs and guards nila from the mid-range. Anything Tito Rex wants to do, they're doing it. And they're actually getting it in this first 3 quarters. That's why they're up by 11 points.
Yes, that's the end of the third quarter, 61-50. So SLA fans, we still have 1 more quarter remaining. We'll be back after this.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
one more quarter remaining between MC Sports Management and Tito Rex FIREWIRE. The question is who will move on to our semifinals round, as right now Richie Melencio, 9 points, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists for Coach Richie Melencio here in this ball game. Usually during the fourth quarter, he already has double-double figures, but right now Tito Rex FIREWIRE is doing a phenomenal job stopping Coach Richie Melencio. And eto pa, yung shooting niya, he is 3 out of 12, only shooting 25% here in this ball game alone.
And imaginein mo, halftime score niya 8.
Grabe.
He scored 1 point in that third period, diba? Talagang complete shutdown ang ginagawa nitong Tito Rex kay Coach Richie Melencio in this through 3 quarters. But basketball is 4 quarters. If you're Tito Rex, you're not happy with this 11-point lead kasi alam mo MC Sports Management can just turn it around in just a few minutes, diba? In a few possessions.
Yes. As a 3-point shot here by Jimenez. No good that time. Good box out for Coach Brit Roma. Brit passes it to Richie. Richie hands it over to Agarao. Basket and one for Jerwin Agarao. And this might be the fire starter that MC Sports Management was looking for the entire ball game. As look at it. Pass right here from Richie Melencio. And for our lakas drive of the quarter, hatid sa inyo ng Converge FiberX. Experience better with Converge. Doble natin, doble pa, and Jerwin Agarao. May 2 points na, may isa pa.
Yes, and that time, that's what MC Sports Management need to do. Coach Richie sucking the gravity out of the defense dito ng Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. Tatlong sumalubong sa kanya. One player from MC Sports needs to get to the basket cut, diba? Find the open spot. Pero, luabad na naman.
Again, still hot here in this ball game. Etong si Luawad Abad, who already has 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist in his entire 17 minutes of action.
17 minutes ba lang, di ba?
Oo.
Dahil ang ganda din ang nilalaro ni Kel Misa. 3 points and 7 assists, di ba?
But Winnie Arboleda with a fadeaway jumper reminds me of one player.
Arboleda.
Ilgauskas.
Ay,
sorry.
Ilgauskas.
Ilgauskas.
Parang yun sa TikTok yung ano, diba? Sabi ko na
Yung ibang names yung binabanggit niya. Instead na Kobe, sinigaw niya Ilgauskas.
Meron pa nga, diba, yung ano, Kwame Brown. Sabi ko na, ayaw panood ko rin yun.
Pero eto, good defense by Winnie Arboleda that time against Kaiser. As Winnie was looking for a foul right there, but honest defense by Lou Abad. No whistle by the officials. As Jimenez passes it inside. Nice block. Good block by
DJ De Jesus yata
DJ
yun,
De Jesus. As Lou Abad fakes.
If he actually fired that.
Grabe.
If he fired that and made that, diba?
Sobrang init na talaga ni Lou Abad doon. Pero he gets his own board. Only hits the backboard. That's why you need a reset your shot clock. As Richie Melencio, strong rebound.
Grabe, Coach Richie talaga 14 rebounds na in this game. Good fake by DJ.
And DJ De Jesus able to shoot that one in.
Ito na, inuunti-unti na ng MC Sports Management yung kalamangan. 7 na lang ang hinahabol nila.
Oo, now, again, 7-point lead here for Tito Rex FIREWIRE. As Mike Jimenez looking, passes it to Arellano. Kaiser. Good defense by Winnie.
Quiet si Kaiser Galvez in the second half. Oh, good pass!
Oh, actually was scoreless during the third quarter. And what a great defensive stop right here by MC Sports Management, forcing the 24-second shot clock violation against Tito Rex FIREWIRE.
And they're telling Kaiser Galvez to shoot that, diba?
Kasi that's his range eh.
Oo.
That's his spot actually.
Medyo
corner
tahimik. Like we said, diba? 11 points na siya at halftime ngayon. Dito sa second half, 0 points pa si Kaiser Galvez. And he actually led the charge in the second quarter, di ba?
Nakita natin dun sa last play na yun na hinarapan na talaga ni Winnie Arboleda si Kaiser Galvez nung nasa corner siya.
Napakita ni Winnie Arboleda yung defensive prowess niya. And look at him post up itong si Lou Abad as clear pushing foul there by DJ De Jesus.
So ball goes the other way. As 7 minutes and 17 seconds of basketball action here remaining. Pero before that, syempre may report tayo from our courtside reporter. Sa paborito nating courtside reporter na si Penelope Wilhelmina for Coach Ryan Lex Residoro. Penelope?
Yes, guys, after the heated moment ng third quarter, head coach Lex Residoro of Tito Rex's FIREWIRE reminded his guys to not let their emotion get over their game momentum. Biro pa nga niya, sign of aging daw ang pagiging mainitin ng ulo. But kidding aside, he firmly believes that you don't win on emotion, but you win on execution. That's all for now. To my favorite panels, Rowie and Enzo.
Thank you very much. Sa
Lagot pa kay
pinaka
Coach Pancho.
paborito nating courtside reporter na sa Penelope Wilhelmina, yun kasi yung emotions kanina, mas lalo na yung kay
Yes.
Kiel Misa and kay Coach Richie Melencio. As right now,
Boss Joel,
Joel Yuga, the playing team owner of Tito Rex FIREWIRE, able to sink that one in.
Pero, again, para sinabi na ni Penelope, according to Coach Ryan
Lex
Lex Doro, diba, emotion ang, natatalo kayo sa emotion, mananalo tayo through execution. That's what's happening right now for both teams. Again, good execution that time. Galing sa MC Sports Management. Again, I know the emotions are high. It cannot get any higher than this, diba? The playoffs, laglaga, knockout game. Anything can happen. So emotions are really high at this point. It's about the team that can execute their plays, execute their game plan, di ba? Ang mananalo. And so far, Tito Rex, they're the ones executing more. But recently, MC Sports starting to get to their plays, di ba? Starting to get quality looks.
And now they are getting some stops. This is the right way to play basketball right now if you're MC Sports Management, as Winnie Arboleda loses the ball that time.
And natumba pa siya.
Oo.
They're down one man on the defensive end.
Well, still a 3-on-3 break right here. Parang 3x3 lang ang nangyayari ngayon. As strong rebound right here from Kiel Misa against Britre Roma as he's taking his time.
4 rebounds na si Kiel Misa in this game. 3 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists na si Kiel Misa, diba?
Yes.
Kaiser still again passed up another open look from 3.
Rattles in and out for Kaiser Galvez.
Look at that, the coaching staff of Tito Rex. Sinasabi kay Galvez, itira niya na yung tres na yun, diba? You're telling him to shoot. But Kaiser can get hot once more, diba? That's what Tito Rex, MC Sports Management is wary about. Kaiser Galvez might get hot again.
Oh, man to man dito as Richie Melencio. Good defense by Bautista.
Dalawa sumalubong.
As Kaiser Galvez passes it. Kiel, he's wide open.
Sabi ko na eh.
Ipinasa pa and basket and one. What a great smart play by Kiel Misa inside to Edward Bautista. Why? Because Kiel Misa saw that Britre Roma was the one guarding Edward Bautista. Definitely a mismatch right there. Britre Roma has no option but to foul Edward Bautista. And one play right there for Tito Rex FIREWIRE. That's our lakas play of the game. Atid sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of SINAG Liga Asya.
Grabe. I knew it. Sabi ko, Kiel Misa was not looking to shoot that. Medyo hesitant pa siya sa pag-angat niya eh. Ang tagal ng shooting motion niya. And I knew he was gonna pass it on the last second. Inantay niya mag-commit yung tatlong defenders ng MC Sports Management doon. Kiel Misa, 8 assists off the bench, di ba?
Grabe. Grabe tong Tito na to. Etong si Kiel Misa.
How long do I expect that until the finals?
Alam ka naman sabihin ko, grabe naman tong bata na to.
Grabe tong player
Grabe
na to.
naman tong player. Tito na. Mga Tito naman na yan eh.
Bahala dun. Kagaya ni Tita. Yung Tita natin dito sa broadcast, di ba?
Oo, si...
Hindi yan.
Di ba? Si Tita.
Kilala mo na yun.
Naalala ko na tuloy.
May issue na naman. Sabi na naman, favoritism na naman tayo. Sabi ni Penelope.
Pero eto, Teng Baarde already has 4 personal fouls. 1 more foul and he is out of this ball game.
Pero yung 4 fouls na yun, gamit na gamit ni Teng Baarde.
Sulit na
Diba?
sulit.
Kasi he's playing defense. That's his role ngayon. And that's actually his role talaga sa Tito Rex. The defensive player. Diba? He's not the guy you expect to drop 30. That's actually Lou Abad's role. But Teng Baarde, tough task yan ah. Richie Melencio, diba? DJ De Jesus, Jerwin Agarao, yung mga regulars ng MC Sports Management na binabantay niya. And sometimes sumiswitch pa siya kay Coach Winnie Arboleda. So, tough task yan for Teng Baarde.
Oh, that's a strong shot right there for Earl Morelos.
There's still time. This is just a 7-point lead para dito sa Tito Rex, di ba? May oras pa. 4 minutes and 19. Mahabang laro pa to. For MC Sports Management, take it 1 possession at the time.
And here comes Yuga. Exactly yun ang ginagawa ng Tito Rex ngayon. They're taking 1 possession at a time as Teng Baarde with a high arcing floater.
Yan na nga, depensa ng depensa. And then on the last second, he hits that floater, di ba? Two-way player talaga to si Teng Baarde.
And again, increasing the lead to 9 points, 70-61 with less than 4 minutes here in this ball game as there was a holding foul on Bautista.
Bautista. Akala ko kay Baarde, that would have been his 5th.
So second personal foul for Edward Bautista. Third team foul for Tito Rex Firewire as Richie Melencio checks in again here in this ball game. A much needed production for Richie Melencio. Winnie.
They need to explode now, diba? Time is not on their side even though mahaba pa to.
That's a mismatch. Good help D. And good shot right there for Earl Merelos.
Yes, and you know what Coach Winnie is trying to do is tinitingnan niya, the double team ba ako sa poste? If hindi, I'll attack. And it frees up other players if they just move around, diba? They don't stand on one spot. And ito, another steal by Merelos.
As Earl Merelos looking, passes it to Winnie. Winnie.
Good defense by Kelmisa.
Actually, Chris Riva was wide open.
Oh, hindi nila nakita.
As Richie fires from deep. No
Look
good
at
that
Riva.
time. Riva.
Yun lang, tumumba siya. His body was out of bounds.
Actually, it was wide open kanina pa. Hindi lang nakita ni Coach Winnie Arboleda. And now, ball goes the other way. Some two-man substitutions here for Tito Rex Firewire as Lou Abad checks in again and Stephen Mopera for Tito Rex.
Pinagsabay si Misa tsaka si Lou Abad. These two, watch out, diba? Lou Abad, a dangerous player off the ball. Kel Misa, 8 assists today, diba? Great point guard, facilitator. MC Sports Management needs to brace themselves for this explosive duo as
Foul away from the ball. Ito si Earl Merelos and Lou Abad. Hinahabol niya kasi si Lou Abad kasi si Lou Abad, no? Kahit wala sa kanya yung bola, reminds me of Steph Curry.
Exactly.
Na tumatakbo talaga.
The off-ball movement, diba? And that's the right way to play, diba? Yun yung hinahanap din ng MC Sports Management through their post-ups. Ilang beses na double team si Coach Richie, ilang beses na double team si Coach Winnie. Nobody's moving. They're just standing in one spot, diba? You have to move. You have to cut to the basket, get to the open spot for a free spot-up shot. And Tito Rex is doing it perfectly as Misa step back three. Oh! Big hit galing dito kay Misa.
What a shot from Kiel Misa.
That's just his second field goal of the game.
Grabe.
Diba?
Kiel Misa increasing the lead to double digits. Just 2 minutes and 25 seconds away to move to the semifinals.
And look at that,
good tap right
pa.
there by Bautista to Misa. Hands it over. And clearly, good pass from Misa and Abad. Ito yung pinag-uusapan nating point guard tandem kanina, Enzo. And look at that. Bautista, or Abad and Misa. The two deadly guards of Tito Rex Firewire sharing some special moments here in this ballgame as they increase the lead to 12.75 to 63.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
This 2024 SINAG Asya Lakas Kwarenta is brought to you by Converge FiberX. Experience better with Converge. Ito yung backcourt duo ng Abad and Misa. For the first time in this ball game, pinasok na ni Coach Ryan Lex Residoro and did this earlier. Ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Misa to Abad, the dynamic duo, Rowie.
Ng Tito Rex Firewire. And because of that,
parang ano no, yung dynamic duo nila, parang kasing sarap na shawarma rice.
oo, sobra. Napakasarap talaga ng shawarma rice. Maraming salamat kay Carlo sa pag-sponsor.
Kasing sarap ng mga pagkain doon sa Tito Rex.
Oo naman, ibang klase. Maraming salamat kay Sir Joel Yuga. Ilang beses tayo pinakain dito sa SINAG Liga. Ng napakasarap na ng Tito Rex.
And look at that. Everything's not falling. Even that 3-point shot by Coach Winnie Arboleda. Tito Rex looking good right now. If I'm not mistaken, this is the biggest lead of the ballgame, diba? 12 points, 11 kanina. Ngayon, 12 na. Make that 14 na. May ganun pa si Coach Mike Jimenez, ha? May ganun pa.
Right now, as you can see, the bench, the entire coaching staff and the bench, or the entire Tito Rex Firewire are now enjoying a 14-point lead here in this ball game with 1 minute and 51 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. We'll be back, SLA fans, after this.
Tapos na ang elimination. Nandito na ang mga humamon. Sino ang matika? Nag-isa ng lakas. Power ang matras. 40 pataas. SLA Playoff. Nanginginig pa.
Welcome back, SLA fans. Here, SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. This game is brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of SINAG Asya, makers of quality uniform. And what a quality game that we have so far between these two teams. And yung last day kanina, Misa passes it in the middle, and Jimenez wide open shot right there for our lakas assist of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng SM Events Hall. We got it all for you. SM Events Hall sa SM South Mall. That's the second home of SINAG Asya, and timeouts remaining natin. 2 timeouts remaining for TITO FIREWIRE. Meanwhile, for MC Sports, only 1 timeout remaining.
They have to make an explosive run dito for MC Sports. Time is not on their side. They have to make a basket, a must-score possession for them.
Azagarao misses.
Ayaw talaga. And look at who got the rebound.
Kiel Misa.
Grabe. This matchup of heavyweights, di ba? Parang yung nangyari kanina lang sa UFC na tinututukan ko bago pumunta dito. Yung main event ni Sean Strickland and Dracos Duplessis. Ganito yung nangyari, di ba? The favorite MC Sports Management are about to bow out of the tournament to an underdog team, the 5th seed team, TITO FIREWIRE.
Ito, Kiel Misa has 7 rebounds, 10 assists. Oh, Richie Melencio and Kiel Misa na naman. Again, that's the second time. And may technical foul na sila earlier. Silang dalawa.
And the entire bench of MC Sports Management immediately got up and out. Coach Dennis na yung pinagtitripan yung mga referee natin. Richie Melencio still going at it. He's on a beeline. He's making a beeline for Kiel Misa.
And he was saying na he got hit on the head right there ni Kiel Misa. Pero syempre,
and this is coach. Coaches must not be involved in this. Coach Oming David din. This is not a sight to see. You don't want this.
yes, nakiki-emotional na lahat ng even the coaching staff of both teams right now.
Yes.
Ito si
Kita mo yung mga hilo-walhati si Medina. Some of the kaibigan mo.
Magkakaibigan yung mga. Pero kanina pa to sila Kiel Misa and si Richie Melencio. And right now, Richie Melencio saying to the officials na tinamaan daw sa ulo ni Kiel Misa si Richie Melencio. Etong si luwalhati si Medina.
Si Coach Dennis Lima medyo inano dun si
Kaiser Galvez.
Cooler heads prevail in these kinds of situations, di ba? I mean, mainit yung laro. We expected some physicality. And, you know, the referees did their best, di ba? Agad-agad na silang gumit na kay Misa at kay Coach Richie. The coaching staffs din medyo nagkainitan doon.
And eto, our officials now heading to the IRS monitor
medyo
again.
Marami din silang hihimayan kasi both benches actually stood up.
Feeling ko kay...
nagka-ano sila sa gitna nagka-meet sila sa gitna
kasi lahat tumayo And feeling ko kay meron si luwalhati pati si Medina.
Hindi kasama yun. Nagtitrip lang yung dalawa.
Joke lang.
Kasi Galvez na naman tsaka si Dennis, Coach Dennis Lim
Nagkakatuwaan sila
yung mga referee actually naloko nila naloko din nila
For MC Sports Management, 2 players are in double-doubles already. Etong si Richie Melencio, 11.16 rebounds, and si DJ De Jesus,
rebounds, diba?
12 points and 10 rebounds. However, even yun yung stats nila Richie Melencio and DJ De Jesus, they are down by 14 points with 1 minute and 27 seconds remaining. Well, they need a miracle
Coach Richie,
here.
You said 11 points. Only scored 3 points in the entire second half. Diba? So in 20 minutes of action, 3 puntos lang. That's way below his average. Let's look at this right here. Ano nangyari? Here's Coach Richie at the left-hand side of your screens.
And as you can see,
parang tatauhin niya ata si Misa dito.
Yes, Kiel Misa approaching Coach Richie. And ayan,
tataas yung ulo.
I see
kumamot ba yung siko
I don't know.
Misa?
Doon sa angle na yun, parang
nag-aayos ng buhok si Misa doon. And the question, let's see, sila magkakabantayan.
Richie Melencio
made a beeline to the bench.
And right now, kita natin kagad, inaawat kagad ng
entire bench ng TITO Rex and MC Sports Management. He made a beeline to the bench ng TITO Rex.
Our officials,
they were looking at the IRS just like us, and
even Ryle Melencio right now, nasa court na rin at
getting his dad, pinapakalaban yung dad niya.
Again, Ryle Melencio, one of the Batang Gilas players represented the entire Philippines.
Hinakap na yung tatay niya, di ba?
And one of the Green Archers.
And look at that, some of the coaching staff nag-aakapan na.
Ito, si team owner Joel Yuga and si head coach
Ronald Magtulis. They're trying to pacify these things. Coach Richie made a beeline for Kel Misa dun sa dulo ng bench ng Tito Rex, di ba? So again, in this situation, cooler heads prevail. Good job by both benches, di ba? Na mahirap yun kapag tumawid na yung isang bench to the other side. Doon minsan nagkakaabutan yung mga players, but both bench actually hinatak na, pinaghiwalay din para yung players. So good job by the two benches at this point. And Misa, tingnan mo, nilalayo na rin siya.
Oo. Again, Richie Melencio, his usual numbers, now has double-doubles, pero yun nga lang, got a technical foul during the first half.
I think he's gonna receive another one dahil tumawid pa siya ulit habang nagre-review mga referees natin. I believe that's gonna be a call din dito. He's gonna get a tech
that's
din
a part of the review na rin talaga yung ginawa.
Yun nangyari kasi he made a beeline while the referees are reviewing us. Ito, one of our referees, I think they're still trying to pacify the decision dito. And they're gonna go to Ram Valley. We'll hear the decision from our officials in a while.
Pero it just shows na again, especially for MC Sports Management, the top team in our group B, syempre emotions are here kasi meron silang pride eh.
Yes.
Syempre, they did a phenomenal job. Really, they really did a phenomenal job during the eliminations and sa quarterfinals natin. Pero eto Dens Isuga. Dens Isuga. Napagalo ko si Birds, pati si Dens Escaros. Si Birds Escaros kasi, pati si Dens Isuga. Pero eto, kidding aside, Dens right now approaching our arena announcer, Ram Valley.
Medyo madami-dami siyang nililista si Ram.
Oo, let's see kung nilista ba ni Ram yung may technical or kung ano yung order niya mamaya.
Ewan ko. Anong order?
Shawarma ata sa Tito Rex.
Nagutom mo ko eh.
Pero eto, let's see if anong officials, kasi syempre may i-announce ng ating arena announcer ang verdict ng ating mga officials. As,
alam mo yung crazy thing dito, si Lions team nasa likod ng bench ng Tito Rex kahit sila nagulat.
Oo.
Nagulat yung next team na maglalaro, di ba?
Oo, kasi patapos na yung game eh. Pero again,
well, again, emotions are high. Sige ni Ram Valley muna.
Kel Mesa out of the playing court. Technical foul on number 11, Richie Melencio. Richie Melencio out of the playing court.
There you go, as expected.
Technical on MC Sports Management for improper bench to go to. Technical on Tito Rex FIREWIRE for improper bench to go to.
And that's the right call from our referees. Both teams kasi, not during nung tumawid si Coach Richie sa kabila. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about nung unang infraction pa lang, yung unang pinaghiwalay si Kel Misa and Coach Richie Melencio. Both teams met in the middle. At nagkaroon sila ng konting alitan, ng konting sagutan doon sa gitna, sa harapan ng official table natin. That's where the technical for improper bench decorum happened. But this is the right call. Kel Misa and Coach Richie Melencio both ejected ngayon sa laro, di ba? Now here's the thing. Yung locker rooms nila is in front of each other, di ba? Someone has to be there guarding, di ba?
Yes, so titignan natin si Kuya Dudong. Siya yung abangan naman natin ngayon.
Oo.
Kasi medyo mainit na sila, Kel Misa and Richie
Kuya
Melencio.
Dudong is actually in-escort niya, and I believe dun muna magsistay si... Actually, pinapa-stay ng mga referees natin. Going to the other side, pinapa-exit silang dalawa to other sides. Dahil nga, yun nga, magkatapat yung dalawang locker rooms eh. So, magkasalubong pa sila. Iisa lang naman sila ng dadaanan din dito, di ba? So, good job by our officials directing na kung saan sila muna pwedeng pumunta, di ba? Para hindi na rin sila magkaabot.
Again, they just want to pacify yung emotions ng two players na yon. Kasi this is a really important game for both teams. Kasi nga, again,
your tournament lives are on the line eh.
Yes.
Iba na yun eh. Iba na usapan dyan eh. When elimination round, magkakainitan, di ba? It's a different conversation when your tournament is on the line. Ibang-iba yung conversation doon.
As DJ. Mike Jimenez, umilag na lang siya.
Umilag na lang eh.
Pero eto, just a minute remaining here in this ball game. This is just the first game of our quadruple header natin ng knockout quarterfinals round 2. And grabe na kagad yung bakbakan, Enzo.
Yes, as we expected, di ba? Magkakainitan tong parehong teams. It's gonna be a very physical ball game. You know, what we did not expect is this type of shooting galing sa Tito Rex, di ba? ibang klaseng Tito Rex ang nakita natin. This is the reason why a lot of teams have expected this Tito Rex Firewire to really come out of that bracket B as on top, di ba?
Itong Tito Rex talaga, they are on fire. And grabe. Wire talaga, wire to wire itong Tito Rex Firewire.
But this is a good timeout galing dito sa Tito Rex's Firewire. Back-to-back baskets for DJ De Jesus. They're telling their players, may oras pa, huwag silang tumigil. Ba't sila nagmamadali? As we can see the next game, itong Sea Lions, led by NR Navalta, Mark Marcos later on, going to face up against the number 2 seed team, etong Malolos Republic.
Sa Group A. That will be their first meet in the entire Lakas 40.
And
Etong
then the
Malolos
only
Republic
matchup
na may crossover.
Diba?
Again, Malolos Republic, the second best team in Group A, will be matching up against the Cavite Sea Lions. Next game, the third best team in Group B.
Yes.
And as you can see, Coach Yung Katekista nag-warm up na talaga dito sa game na to.
Ready talaga si Coach Yung Katekista.
And Coach Yung Katekista, kahit gabi na, nasa Marikina Sports Complex pa yan. Nagjo-jogging and nagtitrain ng mga players. Pero going back sa game na to, that clock is in Tito Rex Firewire's favor.
Hindi, huwag nilang madaliin. Last 2 possessions kasi minadali nila eh. They have the time on their side. Kaya Coach Ryan was telling them, bakit kayo nagmamadali? Tayo yun lamang, di ba?
Yes.
That's what that timeout was for Tito Rex. As Mopera from way downtown, they're trying to, get that big bomb to really parang say night-night, say goodbye and good night na dito sa MC Sports Management, di ba? But, Coach Ryan telling their players, di ba? Uy, ubus oras tayo. That should be the goal for Tito Rex. And that time, Mopera did have a good look on it. And mo, nababa nila. 26 seconds na lang natitira, coming from 42 seconds.
And because of that, Galvez, ice in his face, as you can see. Tito Rex Firewire's bench, even Teng Baarde right now.
Boss Joel Yuga, happy. And for sure, Coach, si Boss Christian Don Borsena din. Happy din yan.
Oo, the team owners. So, grabe. Boss Joel, pagbisita namin. And syempre, yung wife ni Kaiser Galvez, si Mrs. Galvez, enjoying this game right now as they're up by 12 points. Pero going back na for Sir Boss Joel Yuga, pagpunta ko sa Tito Rex, baka naman. As DJ De Jesus.
Gutom ka pa rin?
Oo, sobra. Kakain pa nga ulit ako after nito eh. Gusto ko ng Tito Rex. Nasisig. Siyempre, nakikita natin ang one of the youngest coaches in the entire Philippines, Ernest Alaw.
But this moment belongs to the number 5 seed, Tito Rex Firewire, avenging their loss in the elimination round. What a ball game galing dito sa Tito Rex Firewire. Grabe, showing us na they were prepared for MC Sports Management, diba? And eto, nagkainitan, nagkaamukang kanina, but after the final buzzer sounds, look at this, everyone hugging each other, everyone has a smile on their face, diba? That's the way to do it. That's basketball talaga.
And that's the beauty of sports, no?
Exactly.
Again, sportsmanship between these two players. Again, mga kilalang tao na yung karamihan na naglalaro sa Lakas 40 natin. So they just want to showcase rin yung true meaning of sportsmanship. Even attorney Manscarpio, imagine a very busy person. Imagine ang daming ginagawa yan ni attorney Manscarpio. Andito siya ngayon sa Lakas 40 naglalaro.
Yes, and speaking of, thank you so much to attorney Jet Maronilla, attorney Manscarpio, Coach Ronald Magtulis, Coach Robert De La Rosa, Coach Oming David, Coach Sir Michael Tumanda, the team manager of MC Sports Management, for joining this tournament. The number 1 seed team of Group B now bows out, but thank you so much for joining, and I'm pretty sure on the Season 2, they'll come back much stronger.
And eto, speaking of comeback, pabalikan naman natin ang ating camera sa ating napakagandang paboritong courtside reporter natin na si Penelope Wilhelmina. Kung sino nga ba ang ating Sinag Best Player of the Game. Penelope?
After that intense game, Rowie and Enzo, ngayon kasama ko na nga ang ating Sinag Lakas Best Player of the Game. Brought to you by J Project with 15 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist from Tito Rex's Firewire, Lou Abad. Lou, first of all, congratulations. What a phenomenal performance. Nung Friday, sabi mo, pinaghandaan mo to kasi gusto mong matalo yung MC Sports. What was your turning point to seal this game?
Una-una, thank you Lord for this win. Yung mindset namin, every possession kailangan namin makuha. Sobrang lakas ng team na to. Even nung nagsa-start pa lang yung league, sila kagad yung nakikita namin pwede mag-champion. So we're really lucky and blessed na nanalo kami tonight.
Now, Lou, I will give you the opportunity to greet all your family, friends, at sa lahat ng sumusuporta para sa Tito Rex's Firewire.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you to my family. Maita, Lucas, and Liam, I'll see you in a bit. Thank you, Lord, for my YBC family. Modern Fox, thank you very much. And congratulations to Batch 2001 ng CSA. Galing nyo kahapon. Thank you to all na nagsusupport sa amin in Facebook and YouTube. Yun lang. Thank you.
Once again, that's Lou Abad. May isa pa daw siyang greeting.
Last time nakalimutan ko Boss Joel and Boss Don, thank you very much.
Once again, that's Lou Abad, your SINAG Lakas Best Player of the Game. Now back to you, Roby, Enzo.
Abangan ko sana kung may shoutout pa ulit si Sir Lou Abad. Pero grabe, what a great game, Enzo. Any final thoughts dito sa Game 1 natin?
Well, first of all, once again, thank you so much, Attorney Jet Maronili, Attorney Man Scarpio, and the rest of the coaching staff and team na MC Sports Management for, one hell of a tournament dito, di ba? And I'm pretty sure I'm excited to see them in SINAG Lakas Kwarenta 2.0, but this moment belongs to Tito Rex, moving on, knocking out the top seed, and sabi nga ni Luabad, knocking out a championship favorite team, di ba? That's big for their morale. Pero syempre, marami pa tayong laro dito, Rowie.
Yes, kasi susunod, SLA fans, abangan natin ang ating second game. It's Cavite, Sea Lions kontra Malolos Republic, a battle of the North and South. Once again, this is Rowie Sacote, accompanied by Enzo Galarosa, Penelope Wilhelmina, and of course, the remarkable SINAG crew led by Direct Nomar Santiago. Once again, this is SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta quarterfinals. To our dedicated SLA fans, we'll see you guys in our next quarterfinals game. Peace!